So hello and welcome to today's video, and we're talking today about red flag number 16, and that is you're my soulmate, it's destiny. Something you will very, very often hear from a narcissist, especially in the early days when they're courting you. Now, this is closely linked to red flag number 14, being an empath or an HSP, because when they trot this one out, you're going to be much more vulnerable and inclined to believe it simply because you're an empath and this fits into your thinking. Now, because narcissists typically target empaths, they know your personality type, and they know you believe in, higher powers and destiny, twin flames and soulmates. If you believe in other spiritual entities, like guardian angels, star seeds, light workers, or the zodiac, they will suddenly, amazingly, they'll be into all of this too. And they'll waste no time telling you that you are their soulmate and that destiny has brought you together at last. Now, even if you're not an empath or an HSP, the chances are that you're a very nice, kind, decent person who only wants to make the world a better place. So you're typically understanding, forgiving, and willing to give a new relationship everything you've got. Unfortunately, all of these lovely qualities make you a prime target for a narcissist. As I've explained in red flags number 13, they're looking for someone like you, someone who has all those great qualities, so they know that they can use them to emotionally manipulate you and to eventually destroy you. So how do you avoid that trap? So I'm just going to share with you a few tips that can help you to protect yourself. And the first one is test the waters. So when you first meet someone who just seems to get this whole spiritual side of you, mentally step back, as I keep reminding you to do, mentally step back and ask yourself if this is possibly a ruse. Probe a little. Talk a bit more about obscure aspects of your spiritual beliefs. Ask them, for example, this is just an example, ask them what was their starseed awakening. What was that like? Ask them if they felt that innate longing to return home, which is the typical type of thing that, you'll come up with if you're dealing in starseed awakenings. It's about returning to home. So ask them who their favorite author is in this field. Who do they follow? Whose work do they admire? See what else they seem to know about your subject. Now, quite often, their knowledge will be very superficial, and you can kind of catch them out quite quickly because they won't be able to go much below the surface, the very, very superficial aspects of any of these concepts that you might want to dig in a little bit on with them. Unless they're cerebrals, if they are, cerebrals who are very, very intelligent, they can be highly, highly intelligent people, they may actually be able to converse very easily on any given subject. So if they've researched you and they know that you're into this, you're into starseeds, whatever, they will research it. So they may be able to actually converse quite well. So it's not a surefire. Again, you've always got to look at all the picture, the bigger picture, all the flags, and see how does it all add up. Now, if you see this, you find this sort of synchronicity again with someone you meet, file it under flag. Just be thinking, could this be a game they're playing? Are they really into this stuff? Could this really be my soulmate, or is this a soulmate in disguise? Is this really a narcissist pretending to be my soulmate? Just keep those questions in your mind, okay? If they seem genuinely very, very knowledgeable and you've spotted some other flags, be even more suspicious, because it could mean that they've done a lot of research and they really want to hook you. And the other, simple tips are to know your boundaries and just keep them in check. Know all the red flags, keep watching for them, and know yourself. Know your vulnerabilities and your weak spots. And you know that if you are an empath or an HSP, you are more vulnerable, and if you've had an abusive upbringing, you're even more vulnerable. So you need to do whatever you can to protect yourself. Okay, so I'm going to wrap that up there today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon with the next flag in the series. Thanks very much. Bye for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that flag useful to know about. So my name's Maria McMahon. I'm a clinical NLP hypnotherapist, and I help women and men who are trying to overcome narcissistic abuse. I have 2 Facebook groups. One is for guys, it's private group, guys only. One is for women, also private group, women only. So what I'll do is I'll put a link below the video, some links about how you'd like, if you wanted to connect with me, how you'll be able to connect with me. I'll also put a link to the book, which is currently on Amazon for just 99 cents, so it's pretty cheap. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like and comment and subscribe, and come back soon for more red flags, because every Monday, Wednesday and Thursday I'll be posting until I get through all the 50. Okay, so thank you very much again, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.